From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, whether it was Bhima Koregaon, Shaheen Bagh, the Delhi riots, or the Republic Day violence plot, the common thread in practice has been a protracted, deliberate, well-rehearsed campaign of fake news on social media. So at a time when social media platforms are being used as a powerful tool of instigation, Twitter is being very irresponsible. And that's why my hashtag today is very relevant. It's about the hypocrisy of Twitter. Twitter hypocrisy, because these American companies have begun to feel that they have no responsibility to the people of India. They just block these provocative tweets and Twitter accounts for a few hours and believe they'll get away with it. Tonight I shall debate on why they should not. I hope you will raise your voice with me tonight. So let's get ready to debate on Twitter hypocrisy. But before that, here's this report.
A siege to the Red Fort, an insult to tricolour. What happened on the streets of the national capital on January 26th was a result of weeks of provocation. Sensing another grave threat, the government directed Twitter to take preventive measures. Several Twitter accounts were blocked, including handles of a Lutyens media portal, an actor turned activist, and even an ex-left MP.
आज जैसा हुआ ये अभूतपूर्व है। मैं समझता हूँ कई सैकड़ों ऐसे ट्विटर हैंडल को एक साथ वो विधेल किए हैं और बताए हैं कि भारत सरकार के कोई ऑथराइज्ड एजेंसी, वो एजेंसी का नाम भी नहीं बोले। तो ये मोदी सरकार जब आई थी, पहला हमें याद है 2014 के 15 अगस्त को वो कहते कि ट्रांसपेरेंसी।
But just a few hours later, the Twitter handles were restored, raising questions on the intent of the social media platform. And in the meantime, the lobby drew parallel to the emergency imposed in Myanmar. But it was the same motivated group that celebrated crackdown on Trump's account following the violence in Capitol Hill. So why are the social media platforms that have been vocal against violence in America backtracking on crackdown against instigators in India? Shouldn't these social media platforms do more than just customary suspension of accounts that have been serial offenders? Let's debate.
Let me begin by saying it clearly that Twitter is as biased and prejudiced like forums like Wikipedia. They have a clear slant, they have a clear angle, and I can tell you, Subrashta, that if you had instigated a riot, if you had spread this kind of fake news, if you had said somebody has been shot at with a bullet when the fact is the person had died in an accident, and if you would have tried to deliberately create a carnage in this country, you would have been blocked for 4 years, not 4 hours. I can assure you that, Subrashta. In fact, Twitter would be looking very closely at you to see if they can make an example of you. But when it comes to their own, the people with whom they take photographs and who say that there is a Brahminical conspiracy, etc. in India, patriarchy in India, when their own people do these things, then they are very forgiving. They call them and I'm sure they tell them, don't worry, we'll take you off for 4 hours, we'll bring you right back. And despite that, despite knowing the consequences of such hypocrisy, people like Chetan, Saira, Anirban will be quiet. They are fine as long as it's action, no action is taken against their people, they are quiet. But I think we need to be heard, we need to make ourselves heard, and we need to call out the Twitter hypocrites. We need to call out Twitter for being hypocritical on Twitter. So the hashtag today must trend on Twitter. It's Twitter hypocrisy. Viewers, come, let's start the debate. Subrashta, how long would you have been taken off Twitter had you tried to spread a riot?
So, Arnab, I think the position of people like us, people who come from the non-left, non-quote-unquote liberal prison, we have been very, very open about it, that Twitter or any social media platform for that matter should not have taken the role of becoming an editor. Editorializing content should not have been their priority. But now that they have started doing that, I think their hypocrisy anyway was being called out every day. Now they have proven to their own ilk how hypocritical they are and where do they stand in this whole debate of truth versus post-truth. Now let us understand, Arnab, that this is not a pattern that can be let go of just like that. We saw what happened in Washington, D.C. and we saw the kind of, Twitter trends and our celebrity intellectuals tried to bring that entire debate about democracy, liberalism and whatnot. But look at their hypocrisy today. I mean, these were the guys who did not only spread fake news today, Arnab. When Delhi was burning, please remember, during anti-CAA protests, after during the elections in Delhi, these are the same set of people who continued to push one agenda day in and day out. No action was taken. But because Twitter has been in the limelight, even in the US, for its extremely biased content, for its extremely biased editorializing of content, I think in India we have seen them on the back foot.
Arnab,
the question,
Subrashta, who is going to take a call on this?
People like us. I'm sorry,
I don't
you might
understand.
believe in a
Has
government
one
that
person
brought in
got
emergency.
to play?
People like us, citizens like us, do not want the government to step in. It should be people like you and I, by the way, who should be raising this issue in front of Twitter CEO.
I'll give you a view. I'll give you a view. Okay, so let me give you a view. 1 minute, yaar. Just listen to me. I often end up making the most substantial points on my debate. I would have been an analyst in my past life. My question is this. My friend says who should be taking a view. Now I'll tell you. I believe, and forgive my comparison, it's not a very elegant one. You see, the people who say that a person who drove his tractor over a divider had an accident and died. And people who then twist this into saying that no, I saw a policeman, he took his gun, he pointed at his head, the bullet went through his head, he died and now his body is here, which will be a symbol of the endless protest going forward. I think such a person is nothing better than for a comparison, a neo-Nazi. Right? A neo-Nazi, because neo-Nazis lie, neo-Nazis are intolerant, neo-Nazis create canards in order to instigate violence. That's what neo-Nazis do. And neo-Nazis then don't take responsibility for their actions. And if you were to catch a neo-Nazi, Suhail, the neo-Nazi complains the most, saying that the world is against me. So I believe that this particular individual who drew the comparison as like a neo-Nazi. Problem is that people like Saira Shah Halim then say, no, we are for neo-Nazis like them. We don't care. He may be a neo-Nazi, but he's one of us. So, Saira, I want to ask you that in November 2012...
So I'll be one thing very clear.
No, it's very well thought. No, one second. No, listen to me. In November 2012, there was a neo-Nazi group. And Twitter blocked content from that group from being seen in Germany. But India's equivalent of neo-Nazis who spread lies about some farmer being shot in the head and dying and his body becoming a symbol of the collective protest which will carry on endlessly.
See,
These Indian neo-Nazis have support of people like Saira Shah Halib.
Fine.
I want to know why. I want to know why.
Okay, so let me just say.
I want to know why you support people who are like neo-Nazis.
It's a capitalist company.
Why?
It's a profit-making center. Twitter is a profit-making center.
No,
Just
neo-Nazis.
yesterday, Arnab, you were saying Twitter.
Running away from the question is not looking good.
So yesterday itself, you were lauding Twitter. You were cheering for Twitter because they blocked 250 IDs.
you getting
IDs
the
who were
entire
actually
conversation.
giving
Cheering Twitter, I said block
from
more. Where
the
does that sound like
protest
cheering
side.
to you?
So you were
Are you out of your mind?
You were lauding Twitter. You
For
were
sure
cheering
it is
Twitter
an
yesterday,
enterprise.
and today
It
you've
is an
taken a
industry
total
that
U-turn.
Of course not. I said that you should block more. I said you should block all these people, including, you didn't hear my debate. The problem is that you're being superficial as usual. I said people who are skimming. No, I didn't. I said do more, block more. Where does that sound like cheerleading to you? Now answer my question about neo-Nazis in your ilk. Why are you becoming a supporter of neo-Nazis? Why are you supporting neo-Nazis who want to start a riot? Why are you fascist and neo-Nazi in your thinking? Why are you doing this? You are a counter-revolutionary neo-Nazi of the fascist type. Why are you doing this? I am asking you today. No, I'm asking you. Everyone's asking.
See, all this,
The whole world is asking.
Jingoism is not going to help.
No, passing the buck will not. Srijit Panikar is on the debate. Are you responding, Subhrashtra? Are you responding, Subhrashtra?
Making center. It
Go
will
on.
stand for the rich and powerful. It will never stand for the vulnerable and the weak. So do not be under any illusion that Twitter is with the right wing or
Subhrashtra.
Twitter is with the
Saira
left
has
wing.
to be really
Twitter is
clear
with
in
no
her head.
one.
First of all, Twitter or Facebook
Subhrashtra.
or any other social media platform is
Subhrashtra.
primarily a capitalist enterprise. So if you're so communist, don't come on these platforms. Number one. Number two, if you do, then the
I
clarification
made it
that
very
people like
clear.
us, the
Twitter is on no
people on the
one. You
non-left
are
why do you use these capitalist platforms?
You are reiterating
Twitter,
just what I said.
Saira, my dear.
Subhrashtra is on the debate, viewers, on Twitter Hypocrisy tonight.
I am a liberal. I never
Saira,
said
my
I'm
dear,
this or
please
that.
hear
I said
my
I'm a liberal.
question,
My
Saira.
views are
Don't be a
liberal.
fascist.
I'm not a
Allow
right-winger
questions
like
to
you.
be
My
asked.
views
Subhrashtra.
are very
Is Twitter
liberal
a platform
and
for all
democratic.
kinds of voices?
My views
Or
are
is
very
Twitter
liberal
a
and
digital
democratic.
journalistic
You are the
platform
right-winger. You
where they
don't
have
want-
some editors
you want
deciding
to
what
throttle
content should go
free
where?
press.
It's a simple
You want to
question.
throttle
Because if
liberal
Twitter is the
voices.
latter,
You
which
were
Jack said
voting
in
Twitter
his
on.
own
You
parliament that he
didn't want
is,
the correct
then he'll have to be
reportage.
accountable for
You
his
did not
partisan
want the
behavior.
reportage of the
Isn't it a
farmers'
logical
protest.
question
You
to
wanted
ask,
to block
Saira?
those voices.
Beyond
And I
your
request Twitter-
propagandist rhetoric,
Because you
Saira,
want
answer a
only
simple
one
question.
side of the
Why
voice to
should
be heard,
Twitter be
and that
partisan
is the
towards
hateful,
one political
spiteful,
ideology? Why
right-wing
should
voice.
Jack try to be partisan?
Okay,
it's a simple
okay, here's-
question, Saira. Because if it is a corporate-run
Jack is on no
enterprise,
one's side.
then it
Arey,
should treat.
Twitter's a capitalist
Baba, is it
platform.
ideological
What are you
or not?
talking?
Answer that
Are you
question.
hallucinating, lady? Are you hallucinating?
No,
I
no,
said
Saira, I'm
Twitter is
asking
on
a
no
simple
one's
question.
side.
You're not giving
Twitter
an
is
answer.
with the rich and powerful. It's a catalyst making center. So don't be under any
We all
illusion
agreed
that
on
you
that.
can buy
We
off
all
Twitter
agreed on
and
that.
you can
What's
buy off
your-
right-wing bots.
What's your bone
They
of
don't
Why are you
care.
on
contention
Twitter?
here, Saira? What's the bone
Okay,
of contention?
okay, now-
It is a capitalist enterprise.
I
We
will
agreed
only
on
put
that.
out relevant parts from history. I invite into the debate. Calm down, everyone. Calm down, calm down. Now, what is my role in the debate? My role in the debate is to keep bringing in parts of history to show the hypocrisy of Twitter. Now, Sohail, 1 minute, Syed, listen. Syed, listen. If you raise your finger, you'll have to take my question. And in the last few years that I've known you, you never answered a single question of mine. My question is this: I hope you will make your debut today with Sohail on the debate. Remember, he's a formidable. He's the Muhammad Ali of debates. So please, 1 minute, yeah. He's going to give you an uppercut. Wait a minute. Question is, in December 2019, this great company Twitter had blocked accounts of Cuban Communist Party leader Raul Castro. Not just Raul Castro, his daughter, Mariela Castro, and Cuba's top state-run media outlets for artificially amplifying conversations. Now, what action did Twitter take when politicians in the Vadra Congress spread fake news about farm laws and therefore tried to contribute to a riot. And merrily in India, people are constantly instigating a riot. Why? Why won't you act against them? No, why? You explain this. As an Indian, you should ask this question. You follow me?
I think
This
any
Sohail, let him attempt a reply, then you can respond after that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead.
First things first, when Prasad and his ministry summoned Twitter and asked them to block those
50 handles, Twitter did so immediately because Twitter knows if you don't follow the right-wing instructions, Twitter will be called anti-national, Deshdrohi. These are the ones who must be taken out of India. The real hypocrisy is the Bharatiya Janata Party and their fake IT cell, which time and again comes on Twitter, uses a Twitter, abuses Twitter, and you want to speak bad of Twitter. If you have so much problem with Twitter, get the hell out of it. Deactivate your account. Delete your account. You use Twitter. Arnab Goswami, you and your channel say, oh, our debate is trending on Twitter. We are trending #1 on Twitter. Isn't this hypocrisy, Mr. Arnab Goswami? Hypocrisy ki bhi seema hoti hai.
Because I also make a call today. I also want to say, no, 1 minute, but at the same time, don't listen, I'm not a hypocrite like Twitter. I have at the same time, our organization is partnered with Indian startups, magnificent startups, like Koo, in which you can have social media, posts you can put in all multiple Indian languages, like Mitro. I'm telling you, a year from now, Koo and Mitro will be much bigger than Twitter, and they should be. But for now, till there is Twitter, we will make sure we use Twitter to expose Twitter. So please, viewers, use the hashtag Twitter hypocrisy. I'm asking a question. Sohail, 21st January, Twitter locks the official account of the Chinese embassy to the US after a post that defended the Beijing government's policies in the western region of Xinjiang, where was action taken when there was violence near Red Fort. So in the context of the Chinese embassy account, it was not locked for 4 hours. It's only in India they get away with locking an instigator for 4 hours, and they expect an award for it.
So here's a couple of things.
Unbelievable hypocrisy. And people like Syed will be quiet about it. Yes, Sohail.
No, so Syed alluded to the hypocrisy of the BJP and its apparent forcing Twitter to do what they did. I have 3 or 4 limited points to make. Number one, no social media platform is worth compromising national security. Number one. Number two, no social media platform can be used to disabuse the processes of law and order in a country that they operate in. Let Twitter try this in China. That's why they're not there. Number three, no social platform can believe that it can work with gay abandon. And you are wrong, Mr. Zaid. All these social platforms, and it's not Ravi Shankar Prasad, there is a law laid down in the licensing norms that they follow, where they have to retain and abstain from certain judgment calls that they often make, which are incorrect. Finally, as Arnab Goswami rightly said, has Twitter been hypocritical? The answer is yes. Why did they block Trump's account and permanently block it on the...
Did I lose Sohail there?
They're not.
Did I lose Sohail there? The debate is on. Sohail is frozen. Ishkaran takes over. I'll come back to you, Sohail. Yes, Ishkaran.
Okay.
No, he's back. Oh, go on.
Arnab,
go on. Your audio is fine. Go on. Go on.
Yeah. Arnab,
let Ishkaran. His audio is fine, so I'm coming to you right after him. Yeah.
Okay.
As Arnab Goswami said, is that can we allow...
Do we wait?
No, I think there's a bit of a problem. Let me see. So I think, the issue, as you rightly said, is that can these platforms be allowed to get away with blue
So my point here, Sohail Sahab, I do concede to certain points that you made, sir, and I do think those are valid points. But the fact of the matter is, the Bharatiya Janata Party and their fake IT cell time and again spreads immense amount of fake news time and again.
Yeah,
Why don't we block those
Can I-
handles.
okay.
No.
Many of which
Let me
trolls
answer
are
now.
followed
It's
by
a-
our Prime Minister.
let me-
Narendra Modi ji
Okay.
himself follows these
Okay.
trolls.
Ishkaran.
Many of them
You
use
had your say, now
Twitter
let me
as a
answer this. Let me
poison.
answer
So
this.
venomous.
Let
And
me
they
answer
go
this.
about
Let me answer this, brother.
with
You
the
had your
abuse.
say. Let me
Their
answer
work
it.
is to abuse
Arnab.
people who are a voice of
Okay,
dissent.
you had your say.
So
Let me answer
basically,
it.
Twitter,
Let me
which
answer
was
it.
the greatest
Arnab, the fact is very
social
clear.
media
And I
platform ever.
don't want to mince my. Have you had your say? Let me speak now. Arnab, the fact is very simple, and I do not want to mince my words. Twitter would be a national security threat in the 2024 election. You mark my words on it. And I say this
So my friend,
not because
you
of
come on
not.
Twitter,
Let me finish. You had
I
your
think
say.
so,
I
sir.
didn't interrupt you.
This is your
Have
hypocrisy.
some
Sir, please
civilization.
leave Twitter.
Have some
paying
way
you
of
to be on
debating. You are on
Twitter.
debates every day. So
Let
please
me
don't
expose
interrupt
the
me. I didn't interrupt you. Let
hypocrisy
me
of the
finish my
right
point.
wing here.
You mark
They
my
use
words
Twitter,
on this.
they abuse
Twitter would be
as
a.
their
Can
own
you
will
stop
and their
interrupting?
peril. Arey, itni
Can you
problem
stop
hai aapko
interrupting? You
Twitter
had your
se.
say. I didn't
Sir,
interrupt you.
Let me teach you.
Come on, Syed. Come on.
Can
He
you
was
stop
quiet when you
interrupting?
spoke.
Deactivate, delete.
I was quiet
Delete
while you
Twitter.
spoke. Can you let me speak? Arnab, you need to be like Twitter. You need to shut this guy down. Now let me answer this.
You are
Arnab,
shut
Twitter
down.
would be a national. Twitter would be
Paolo,
a
4 hours
national.
or 4 minutes. Yeah.
Just give me 2 minutes. Shut him down for 2 minutes. That would be enough. Arnab, Twitter would be a national security threat. And I do not say this now. I wrote to the government in 2019 January that their biased behavior will come and bite India at the very worst time. And this is not
Let me
about what
ask
has
you a
happened in the
question.
last few days.
Which
This
Indian
is
has
something
the
which
highest
will
following
happen, and
Twitter?
you can see the
Who is
tendencies
the
of that
Indian
happening.
with the highest
This
following
is
in Twitter?
again,
See,
this guy starts
Narendra
braying.
Modi ji
Why do
has
you
the
start
highest
braying
following
every
in
2
Twitter.
seconds?
Our
Can you
honorable
stop
Prime
braying for 2
Minister
seconds?
Come on now, Syed now. Come on.
Can you stop braying?
Okay. We will bring it. We'll
Can
bring
you
it,
stop
Atikur
braying?
Rahman, please, on the other side. And I
Arnab,
request some order. Some order. Don't be a
Can you
troll.
stop braying?
Don't be a troll, for
Can you
God's sake.
stop braying?
Don't behave like a troll.
Arnab, the point is national security here, and therein, and I'm not even talking about the last few days. The problem is we see all sorts of things being said on Twitter. If they come from a leftist, there is no action taken. There is no problem. There is no banning. There is nothing. Whereas a slight mistake by anybody from the right wing of the spectrum, and you ban them. When it comes to verifications, and I will give an example. I am a person with more than almost 4 lakh followers. They will never verify me. But you have somebody with 1,000 followers and he is a leftist, they will verify him. So from the verification to the reach to the shadow banning to the blockage,
Hypocrites.
it is all hypocrisy. But also, Arnab, one question. I have a problem and I'll have to ask this question. The onus lies on the government. The government does not take enough action on Twitter to make it a fair platform. They are no longer a platform, they are an editor. They decide what content would be put, how it would be put, what would have a reach. That is being an editor. And they need to be treated as an editor, no longer as a neutral platform. You need to have a law that you treat them as an editor because they are doing editorial job. Arnab, if I say something wrong on your debate, I would be liable, you would be liable. If I incite anything on your debate, I would be liable, you would be. But on Twitter, that is not so. So Twitter needs to be taken to the task by the Indian government, or they will review it. Or they will review it. Mark my words. Mark this debate. If Indian government does not fasten liability on Twitter, they will review it.
Atik, may I request you to take the debate with the... 1 minute. Atik, first of all, as I invite Gaurav Arya and Srijit Panikar, may I just say, we have enough time, Gaurav and Srijit. We'll make our points all very, very clearly. And I assure Sanjay Chadda also, he'll also have enough time. So will Anirban. See, I want to make my position clear on the subject. You have created a hashtag accusing the democratically elected Prime Minister of India of genocide. So what you are doing is you are deliberately causing a riot. Let's be very clear of the consequences of this, right? Now in July 2019, Twitter ban hate speech rules were used to ban posts which liken religious groups to animals, among other dehumanizing terms. So Twitter, if it wants to act, Gaurav acts very strongly. In India particularly, specifically in India. They think we can take Indians for a ride. And we can be part of an experiment to target violence in India, and they are enjoying it. I'm telling you, there needs to be some strong action on Twitter. You know, on 23rd January, Gaurav, they banned Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's account because he posted "Revenge is certain." Right? But when here anyone bans an account, some uninformed ignoramuses compare the situation to Myanmar, which is why I'm using examples to make my point. Now, therefore, we know Twitter can act but is refusing to act, which means Twitter knows the consequences of not acting, Gaurav, which is against national interest, which means Twitter is saying it gives a damn about India's national interest. Why should we give a damn about them?
Sure. Arnab, if I can come in now. You see, I think the debate here is on the even application of Twitter editorial policy, so to say, across the spectrum. Now, the objection here is simple, that Twitter applies a different rule for somebody who is ideologically aligned and a different set of rules for those who are not. And us, we the people are here doing intellectual gymnastics and trying to defend Twitter as if Twitter has done something really great now. Second thing which I'd like to raise, all these people who talk about fascism here, Arnab, they're talking about fascism, they're talking about this thing, imperialism and capitalism. These are the people who are well off. These are the rich people. If you ask the poor person, he said he wants to get rich. Who does not want to become rich? It is these people like Twitter and the panelists here, they make money, they become somebody in life, and then they become leftists. Had they been genuine leftists, they would have been poor, but they are not. Now, my third point is, you see, the leftists who scream intolerance, Arnab, unfortunately, are the most extreme intolerant people anywhere. They do not want to listen to a contrary point of view, Arnab. They do not wish to listen to a contrary point of view. If you do not agree with them, you're out. And my last point is, Arnab, government policy regarding Twitter. Just hold on. India is the biggest market for Twitter. Sir, please listen to me. Please give me that courtesy. I know that hit you hard, sharp and deep. I know that hit you very deep. But hold on. You see, Twitter makes billions out of India because Twitter is the biggest market, and a government policy allows Twitter to make money. Twitter should be held accountable because we are paying Twitter money. We are paying Twitter money. Twitter should be held accountable for what they are doing in India. You cannot instigate riots. And what is this about freedom of expression? I'm sorry, sir. Your freedom of expression is not bigger than my life. It is not bigger than my life and my property. You want to stay in the safety and sanctity of your house and preach freedom of expression. You say, can't.
During the reign of Amit Shah as the Union Home Minister, we have got Delhi burning, the Delhi riots. It was a plot on our country. And now we have got another
deal with anybody from any ideological spectrum. There should be a sameness in the Twitter editorial policy. The last thing which I want to say, there is a Twitter war going on right now between
Saira and Gaurav.
And you guys, you should go to the Twitter handles
one
and see
thing
it.
very
Saira and
clear.
Gaurav.
One second.
And Kangana Ranaut.
No,
Start.
1 second. My good friend, Major Gaurav, I have a lot of respect for you, but I want to tell you one thing. Your definition of being a leftist is totally misinformed. Being a leftist means standing for egalitarianism, standing for equality,
I'm just saying what I see.
There's a difference between
I don't want any
equity
information.
and
मुझे
equality.
जो दिख रहा है मैं वो बोल रहा हूँ.
Major, if you let me speak, please, 1 second.
अंग्रेजी बोलने वाले so-called intellectual wearing branded clothes, living in good houses. आप लोग leftist कहाँ से हो गए? आप लोग तो capitalist हैं.
My friend,
आप लोग तो capitalist हैं, मैम. आप लोग leftist कहाँ से हो गए?
Major Gaurav,
leftist तो गरीब होता है झोले वाला. आम आदमी की बात करता है.
एक बार बात करने दीजिए.
जी मैम, please.
मेजर गौरव, एक बार बात करने दीजिए. मेजर गौरव, हाँ. So what I'm saying is, being a leftist doesn't mean they want others to be poor or they want to be poor. I think this is a very popular right-wing ideology. When you think about leftists, it means jhola.
Why are you on the defensive on this, Saira? Now you're taking this. No. You're on the defensive. Why are you on the defensive on this?
No, they believe.
No, you are sort of on the defensive because of what he said. I don't know. I'm not discussing.
Is it wrong to
No, you are making it an issue. Why does it matter to you? No. Why are you going so deep into that issue?
To celebrate democracy.
I mean, we're not discussing.
Is it wrong if we stand up for equal rights? Is it
We
wrong if we
understand-
stand
No,
up
he's
for
talking
equal
about
opportunities?
he's talking about diamond-crusted leftism.
The ideology,
But here when
character,
you talk
He's
about
talking about platinum. He's talking about platinum coated Marxism.
Definition. No, that needs to be clear. Oh, you mean the champagne socialist, is it?
When you talk
Anyway,
about
I'm moving on from that.
egalitarianism-
Srijit Panikar is on the debate. Srijit Panikar and Srijit Panikar and Sanjay Chadda are on the debate. Please, let's get everyone in. Srijit and Sanjay Chadda have not spoken. I am back on the Twitter issue. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. I'm not discussing who is a Marxist and who's not. I am only asking about the hypocrisy of Twitter. Look at Twitter. It is so hypocritical. If it doesn't like a subject, it will not trend. If it does not like the people, they will not get blue ticks. So they live in some silly cubbyhole where they want PLUs. People like us will be encouraged. Everyone else will be crushed. In fact, that is the one reason why Indian social media giants like Koo and Mitro, I predict, are going to be far more popular than Twitter in a few months, viewers. By the way, we are using Koo very effectively and Mitro as well on our Hindi channel, Republic Bharat. You should try it out. Sanjay Chadda, you are a lawyer, let me tell you. Sanjay, you are a lawyer, let me tell you. Volume, I can't hear you at all. Louder. Louder.
What I'm saying
louder.
is, I'm saying is...
Go on, please. Go on. Yeah, I can hear. Louder, please. Yeah.
There is a need. There is a need of accountability.
Let's get Suhail also back.
There is a need of transparency. No doubt about it. But that doesn't mean that you, on the instructions of the government, you stop these accounts. Is this...
Arnab, if I may respond.
Where is our constitution? What happened to Article 19? Every day.
Okay. Let me respond to that.
What happened to Article 19?
Oh, so it's Article 19. To claim the Prime Minister wants to carry out a genocide is Article 19 of the Constitution. Brilliant.
Arnab, let me respond to that.
The views of Article 19, if there ever was one.
Obviously, it is what?
Arnab,
it is my right to speak. I'm not denying that the better would be there should be a transparency what is the criteria for getting
Arnab, let me respond to this gentleman.
For getting,
Arnab, let me respond to this gentleman. Arnab, we are living in, we are living in a country that is a very beautiful country which has a constitutional right, which gives its citizens a constitutional right to freedom of speech. But, please sir, listen to me sir. But that should not be seen as an entitlement to level baseless allegations of the highest order against a person or a government. Sir, please listen. Sir, please listen. It was good to listen to a lecture as to what left liberalism is. I'm unfortunately from Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala, a state whose government just a few weeks ago had introduced a new draconian law 118A, which, gives the power, which grants the power to the government and the police to charge any post, to see any post on the social media, which makes it cognizable, which is against the government, which is against any person that it does not like, grant him a jail term of up to 3 years and also a hefty fine of 10,000. So, sir, please do not lecture me on that. Sir, do not lecture me on that. What I'm saying here is that we have a right to the freedom of speech, but that should not be seen as an entitlement to level baseless allegations of the highest order against the government. Now see what hashtag was trending. This hashtag meant that the government was secretly planning a farmer genocide. Now this is an incitement to genocide. This is an incitement which is a grave threat to the public order. Besides this one particular instance being fake, intimidatory and also provocative. Why don't you understand that? The government rightfully has a role in stepping up and asking Twitter to block the accounts. And that is listed out in section 69A. In case you do not know, the government can ask any agency or intermediary to block public access. Now, are you saying that the people of this country should have the liberty to say that people have been shot dead? People have been shot dead when a riot is happening, and also state that the government is secretly doing measures to plan a pogrom.
10
Are you saying that the government is planning a program and you have a right to incite the government of it? Come on.
But whenever
this is not benefiting any party. This is not leftism. This is not liberalism. If this is the new age liberalism, then you should be having 118A across the country. Unfortunately, I am from a place which had this 118A, which was abolished only after the mass protest against it. Now you cannot say that Article 19 is above Article 21. Arnab, you cannot say Article 19 is above Article 21. Article 21 gives you the right to life. Article 21 gives you the right to life. And
okay, so let me quote then from Twitter's own policy. Please stop, both of you. Let me quote from Twitter's own policy, and I'm going to Sohail and Atikur Rahman. Calm down. Twitter's own policy necessitates action. That's my next point. You see, Twitter says you do not act beyond a 4-hour ban. It has a hateful conduct policy which says we also do not allow accounts whose primary purpose is inciting harm towards others. So therefore, if any Twitter account has said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is planning a genocide, then the primary purpose of that account is to instigate violence against the Prime Minister and the government in any form by spreading this canard. Twitter has a policy it will not implement. Why? Why, Atikul, you tell Sohail? You have a policy but you will not implement it when your people are instigating the violence. Explain to me why. Please answer my question, don't give a speech.
The fact of the matter, Arnab, is the government approached Twitter. The government made a request to Twitter. That's important to wait. Twitter policy didn't do it. So it was compelled by the government of India.
No, 1 minute. They should be doing it on their own. My argument, the government should not have to approach them. Sohail.
The insecurity
okay, Atik, let Sohail reply before I lose him again.
We say the Muslims are insecure in India.
My point is Twitter should have acted on its own. Suo moto. No, Twitter should have acted on its own suo moto given Twitter's own internal rules. Sohail. There's no Hindu-Muslim angle here. Please don't drag it in. Sohail.
So this gentleman has destroyed his own logic with a lot of deftness. Number one, if Twitter doesn't implement its own policy, someone else will have to. Number two, now will this man keep quiet for a minute? I didn't interrupt you. So you yourself have raised two very important issues. That the government approached Twitter. 1 minute, let me finish.
Why the mighty government?
If you allow me to answer the question, I can answer now.
Feels insecure by the Andata. The Andata of the nation.
Your video is frozen again.
The government.
Continue, Sohail. Come on. Make your point. Oh, for God's sake, poor Sohail has a bad internet connection also today. His video has gone off twice, and then you are being infinitely cruel by not answering the question. Go on, Sohail. Never ask for permission. It's Republic.
No, here's the thing. Two things. If Twitter cannot adopt and implement its own policy, someone else will have to.
The government of India is responsible for the safety of its citizens. The government of India cannot tolerate and must not tolerate and must not condone any platform from inciting or enabling itself for inciting people. Is that logical? Is that logical? Do you agree with that? Again, you're bringing farmers. Why didn't you talk about 1947 then? Whenever we discuss something, you people go to another damn topic. Yeah, we are discussing Twitter in the light of the action taken yesterday. What do you want me to discuss? Should I discuss Sirajudollah with you?
Okay, 1 minute. I get a simple point, Ishkaran. Listen, there are two options. One is a permanent ban option. One is a non-permanent ban option. Twitter is basically saying that accusing the Prime Minister officially of trying to carry out a genocide is not a serious enough matter. That's the point. So what defines what is a serious matter? They say we in Silicon Valley will decide. Ishkaran and Syed will debate. Ishkaran will make his point first, then Ishkaran first, then Syed. This debate's getting interesting. Ishkaran first.
Arnab, we have heard Article 19 argument here. Somebody raised of freedom of speech, but there is also an Article 14. I have a simple point that Twitter's rule have to be uniform. If somebody from the right wing did this about, let's say, somebody on the left side, not even the Prime Minister, you would have a very, very different action. Can anybody deny that? Obviously not. So the problem here is Twitter's rules are biased. And yes, I will take Suhail's point forward. The onus is on the government also to enforce it. It is not about Twitter doing biased policies and the government not enforcing it.
Now let me answer him.
We have to take away the editorial bias inherent and inbuilt in Twitter. That is the main problem. It is not about farmers' protest or Shaheen Bagh or some other protest tomorrow. It is about, is Twitter a platform or is Twitter an editor which will amplify certain voices and which will shadow ban certain voices, which will allow certain people to speak things which are going to incite and which will ban other people for merely asking questions. It is about being a platform which is uniform and fair. And the onus is on the government, or the government will suffer.
Syed further. Syed further taking the debate forward.
You will see
Syed further taking the debate forward. Further taking the debate forward. Further taking the debate forward. Getting back Gaurav Arya into this point. See, can I make one point, please, and hear me. You know, when Donald Trump, when his account was, what was it? Suspended. Was it or blocked? I don't know. I'm not on Twitter. I don't know the right term. Something happened to Donald Trump's account. They stopped it, right? One second. Then Saira Shah Halim, Anirban, Chetan, Syed. They all had a collective digital party saying the greatest thing in the world has been approached, has been done. Donald Trump's account has been blocked. It was more important than Joe Biden winning the election. Donald Trump's account has been blocked. It's a personal victory for them. Look, even now they are smiling when they think about this moment. It was a great moment for them. They just couldn't hold themselves back. They were so happy. Now my question is, Syra, listen. Syra, don't get angry. 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 Let me continue, Syra. Listen. I remind you of that monumental moment on the 9th of January when Twitter tweeted, after a close review of recent tweets from @RealDonaldTrump account and the context around them, we have permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of violence. Gaurav? Further incitement of violence. But when somebody says Narendra Modi wants to carry out a genocide, then this logic does not apply. Then they say, the lies, I'm quoting Twitter India. I'm quoting Twitter. This incitement of violence does not apply when it comes to instigating violence in India. Not hypocrite. Syra, you're such a hypocrite. Syra, you're being a hypocrite.
Arnab, I want to ask a question. Violence against religious communities in India.
I want to ask a question.
Then your
Arnab, can I ask a question, please?
How come your hackles are not raised?
Ma'am, I want to ask you a question. Will you condemn the law passed in Kerala muzzling social media? Will you condemn that law which Kerala wanted to move regarding social media? Will you condemn that law about social media in Kerala? Ma'am, will you condemn that law in Kerala?
Sorry, I'm
118A.
You will not. Because there is a communist government there.
Which law?
Will you condemn that?
Which
Plus,
law?
you know, this friend lawyer said,
I think let's
Article 19 of the Constitution, Article 19 says reasonable restrictions on all your fundamental rights. And Arnab, I'll give you a personal example. Arnab. You know, my Twitter following was growing by 300 to 500 followers every single day. And for the past 6 to 8 months, it has stopped at 1.1 million. It's not going anywhere. It's just not moving. They've stopped it. I'm telling you about my own personal example. 1.1 million for the past 6 to 8 months is just stopped. It's not increased at all. It's not going anywhere. But forget about me. That's not important. The law in Kerala, ma'am, I'm asking you, the law in Kerala that wants to muzzle social media, do you condemn that law? It's a communist rule state. Do you condemn that law in Kerala?
absolutely. No, absolutely. It's not about being
Back on the debate. Hard-hitting questions from Gaurav. Srijit's back on the debate. Srijit's back on the debate with Atikur Rahman. Please, Srijit and Atikur Rahman. Fantastic comeback out there. We're asking whether Twitter can shrug off responsibility. Srijit is on the debate with Srijit with Atikur are on the debate right now, viewers. Can Twitter shrug off responsibility when their profits have grown, revenue has increased by 31% in March 2019? If you're making money in India, you are answerable to the people of India.
Absolutely.
Not to San Francisco.
Atik, in your first part you were saying about...
You understand, Atik?
Atik, in your first part you were saying about...
Srijit.
Atik, in your first part you were actually saying that the government approached Twitter. This section 69A entitles the government to approach any agency or intermediary to block access of any people for valid reasons. Now, Twitter also has acknowledged that it has received a properly scoped request from an authorized entity from the government of India to block certain accounts. Now, the problem here, the government of India had to act. The Ministry of Home had to act. The Ministry of Information Technology had to act for Twitter to take this decision.
It should not have had to.
Whereas in the US, it took a decision on its own. It permanently suspended. Now this ban in India was only for a few hours, whereas it happens...
Atikur on the debate. Sohail make a comeback after that, Atikur.
It happens permanently in the US. So different countries, different sides of the political spectrum, you have different types of rules for Twitter.
Atikur and Ishkaran.
Hypocrisy. Then Mr. Atik, nothing is hypocrisy. If you cannot call this hypocrisy...
Heard you, my friend. Srijit,
you're responding to Ishkaran, taking over from Srijit. Come on, let's move fast. Make your point.
Muslims say that we are being victimized by the mighty Modi government. Herein, the mighty Modi government says that they are being victimized by the Annadata of the nation. That's the whole point. How can the farming community...
Do you know what
he goes off again. He goes off. Ishkaran is coming in. Make a comeback, please. Changing the subject.
Is about Twitter and its bias. Can they understand what they have come to the debate for?
National security.
Wait, Sohail.
Read the subject before you come. It is about Twitter. You can answer whether Twitter is fair or not. What has that got to do with anything else? Stick to the topic, man. You can see Twitter hypocrisy, right? It's there in your face. This is a debate about Twitter and the actions of Twitter. So please, can we speak on that? And that is why I am saying enough.
This is about the inherent bias against what is called the right wing.
No answer, so they will go in circles. Because they can't answer the fact that Twitter is a biased organization. And worse, I am telling you, unless the government wakes up,
Sohail, make a comeback with Syed Abbas, please, on this part of the debate. Sohail and Syed Abbas. No, I would say they have a massive bias against the right wing. They banned Anand Ranganathan. They banned the Chinar Core account. They suspended an account which exposed the Congress role in the JNU violence. They came to protect the Congress at this point of time. I can tell you innumerable people seem to be right-wingers who are quickly within seconds blocked forever by Twitter. So don't tell me about why the government asked. Why did Twitter not act on its own? So else make a point before he loses his... before we lose his visuals again, which has unfortunately happened about 3 times on the program so far. Very bad advertisement for your internet connection. Yes, Sohail.
No, it's a very bad advertisement for what's happening in Goa. Number one. Number two, let me just make 2-3 quick points. Please give that gentleman the full topic in future, because next time he'll come to debate 1857, whether it was a mutiny or the first war of independence. Now let's come to the topic. As Ishkaran said, the debate today is, did Twitter screw up? Did it mess up? The answer is yes. Why? Because Twitter had to wait for the government of the country to tell Twitter that please do not allow your platform to be abused and misused by people to incite violence. That's the limited point. The hypocrisy is adjunct. No one is talking about leftist and rightist here. Please understand, communism is subservient to democracy in India. Now, Zahid, did I interrupt you? You're a young man. You have lots to learn. One of the things you must learn is good manners in a debate. So when I speak, listen, when I speak, listen, you're far too junior.
30 seconds to
hear me out, hear me out. So the point I will end with, and Zahid, my friend, keep listening to us. We've seen more of life. So I will end by saying two or three things. Number one, Arnab Goswami is not debating whether leftists or rightists are good or bad. We're only debating a limited point today. Number one, can social media be allowed to be abused by people of vested interests to incite violence against the country they reside in and make money from? The answer is no. Number two, if self-regulation doesn't work, what should work? Obviously, the government of the day has to be responsible. Tomorrow, 10 people die, all your left people will be out on the streets because you all in any case have no other work. Now, finally, the third point, as Sarah Shah Halim rightly said, that it is not about the government alone. It is about a sense of responsibility that we as citizens must have. It is my sense of responsibility to call out someone on Twitter who is abusing that platform and inciting violence against my fellow country women and men. As simple as that. Now, 1 minute. Now, Zaid, good manners is like this. Good manners is like this. Now I will say, Zaid,
users of Twitter worldwide. Sir,
good manners is, I
the
have now
Bharatiya
finished,
Janata
Zaid.
Party chooses to exit Twitter, they are welcome to do so. Get the hell out of Twitter. This is the hypocrisy of the right.
All right, Gaurav Arya is on the debate now. 1 minute. So you got to get Subrashta back on the debate. Syed, attempting a comeback.
In India, if Twitter is such a
I think one question which emerges is,
you can delete the app and get out of Twitter. This is the hypocrisy of Arnab Goswami.
Chetan and Gaurav, quickly.
Even application of Twitter.
Arnab, I just want to make
nothing more.
Arnab, first and foremost, this is absolutely.
Why should that be a subject of debate?
We have seen out here.
Even
Why? Because
application of Twitter's editorial policy, so to say. That's all.
They have used Twitter. They have used Twitter to peddle narratives, the narrative through which they have formed the government. If they are not happy with the Twitter, then why are they using it? We know how they have used the hashtags.
What narratives, Chetan, can you please tell us what
Gaurav, quick comeback. 1 minute left. Gaurav, you need to move fast.
See, you're making roundabout statements which make no sense as usual.
Why doesn't
he surrender? We are saying even application of Twitter's editorial policy, so to say. That's all. There is nothing else that anybody is asking for.
Coming to you, Subrashta, 1 minute.
Application.
Take 10 seconds.
Even application, that's all.
No, but at the same point in time, who is going to make
that call? I think we're not using our clout enough. Subrashta, what's the alternative now? I think eventually we have to find an alternative.
They're enjoying themselves.
Instead of constantly complaining about them. Either we have a right, legitimate right to control Twitter, and if we don't, then we have our alternative.
Yes, so firstly, definitely all of us who are on social media and our popular voices on social media should absolutely support any homegrown app, any homegrown platform that is being done by young innovators in the country. Number one. Number two,
like Ku and Mitro.
The other side is getting the essence of the debate wrong. Nobody is asking.
Shubhratra, Make in India has failed miserably. Fake in India, it's all China. We have seen in Rapid Rail also the Chinese company has come back again.
Subrashta.
Don't make me do that. Let me make that final point, Chetan, and then you agree.
Thank you. She listened to you. Chetan, no, don't.
It's not happening on ground.
Chetan, don't test my lung power, yeah? You know I can scream and shout. See, the point is very simple. Twitter came in as a platform to give voices to all kinds of opinion. In between, it shifted its goalposts and started donning the role of an editor. Every one of us is raising a question about that particular role, which was absolutely unwarranted. The government of the day, whichsoever government it is, or for that matter, citizens of this country, have a full right to write to Twitter, to cajole Twitter, or to force Twitter to take actions when certain tweets or certain individuals try to foment riots or foment hatred in the country. It's a simple point that we are trying to make. There is no ideological war out there that one is talking about in this.
Absolutely, I think, but I still believe and that we should promote homegrown alternatives, viewers. We should have a look at all the emerging social media platforms from India. It's not some, impossibility to create a social media platform and to create video sharing platforms in India. Highly recommend working with Republic, Ku and Mitro. Have a look at that. It's absolutely fantastic. Viewers, Twitter hypocrisy is the big debate of the day. Tell me what you thought about it, and I'll promise to see you come what may at 9 p.m. tomorrow sharp. Good night and goodbye.